Right, hello and welcome, my name's Jay. I buy and sell on eBay UK. I buy mainly big collections and sell them individually online for a profit. I work out of my spare room that you can see here and here. Have about 1700 items on eBay at any one time. I specialise mainly in Hornby model railway or any model railway, 00 gauge, remote control, music, mixtape packs like you can see here. And yeah, basically buy big collections and sell them individually. Each and every week I put out videos as to what's sold and what's not sold. This week's been okay, bit of an average week. If you do like the content, please give us a thumbs up. More importantly, if you could consider subscribing, and if you've got any comments, please feel free to put them down below. So without further ado, I'm going to turn you around and show you what's sold. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Monday. What have I got? 5 sales in total. Starting over here, a remote control car charger. This come with a car that I bought. I didn't need it, so I sold that for £31. I've then got a London 2012 power car there. That sold for £31. I've then got a late delivery Eurostar power car. It has got the pantograph missing from it. That sold for £44.99 and it's going all the way to Australia. Got two of these teak four-wheel coaches. They sold for £10 each, combine the postage for the buyer. And then last but not least, these are going to Germany. They are some remote control car servos that turn the steering and so forth. They sold for £12 and I think they paid about another £12 to have them shipped by eBay International Shipping. Anyway, I'm going to get this little lot packed up. I'll update you on myself tomorrow. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Tuesday. 5 sales in total, happy to have them. Starting over here, got a intercity, a Eurostar coach. It's a smaller HO scale by Joe F. That sold for £22. Got a cardboard box here, but inside there is one of the cranes with the 2 wheels and then the longer 1 wheel, so the breakdown crane set. That sold for £22. I've then got a, a Bachmann PLA wagon. That sold for £8. Similar thing with this coach here. That sold for £8. It's a Lima one. And then last but not least, I've got a London 2012 coach that sold for £30, including the postage. All my items are plus postage, but this one the way made his offer was £30, including the postage. So yeah, that's been my sales. Won't take me long to pack this little lot up. And then I've got some listing to be getting on with. So yeah, that's going to be my evening. Anyway, I'll update you on myself tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Wednesday. 9 sales in total. All model railway. Happy with the sales today, that's for sure. Starting over here, got a Bachmann wagon that sold for £9.99. I've then got a blue diamond that sold for £20.50. Some R600s, they sold for £12.99. Don't know if you can make these out in there, but they are Midland mainline coaches, and they sold for £35 each. So happy with that. I've got a GNER Eurostar power car. This is well used. You can see it's got various marks and so forth on it. That sold for £40. I believe that's going international. I've then got this wagon there. That sold for £8 or £9. This buyer bought a Pendolino coach for £30. No, just under £30. And he bought a Intercity Express power car there for just over £30. I've then got this GWR HST, nice condition, but unfortunately it's noisy in reverse. That sold for £40, including postage. I believe that's going to another reseller, so hopefully they can repair it and sell it for a few more quid. And then last but not least, I've got this GER 040. You can just about make it out there. That sold for £20. I've got you around this way because I have got some new stock in. If anybody catches me buying any more Eurostars, please tell me off, because I have got Eurostar coaches over there, loads of them, and Eurostar power cars and dummies over there, and I've got more to go through up here. This is quite a rare thing. I'll see if I can zoom in on it, but I can't really get it out because it's perched on there. But it's a mainline. It's a D181. I can't find any solds on eBay on that, so happy to have that, and I shall aim for the sky. I could make my own layout. I've got a load of layout bits. I've got loads of buildings that are unbuilt. I've got some nice teak coaches. Again, still got to go through the spares and repairs locos that I've got down there. I've got all these track packs. They are brand new. Some other bits again that are brand new. Down here, got a remote controller. Got to get rid of that. Got a DCC controller over there. Got a DCC loco back there. A Scotsman there. Loads of wagons. Told you I got this scenic stuff. Don't worry though, I won't make a layout because it will be horrible. All those bits there are brand new. There's still some more bits coming as well, so I've got plenty of stock to keep me going. Yeah, happy days. That's been my sounds. I'm going to get this little lot packed up. I'll update you on what's out tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Thursday. It's been busy again today, so yeah, really happy. Starting over here, got Intercity dummy car. Numbers are 43198. That's over £22.99. I've then got a spares and repairs Ginty. That's sold for £12.99. I've got two of these yellow 12 tons. I think they're 7 planks, are they? The long ones, they sold for £6 each. You can't see it in there, but I have got a DCC Hornby controller in there. That sold for £57.50. All the items are plus postage. I've then got some remote control car parts that I ordered in error. And I'm probably losing about £10 each on those. Same buyer also bought a set of wheels off me that owe me nothing for £14.99. So yeah, probably losing about a £5 on this bundle, but my mistake, it is what it is. I've then got a Lima power car, I believe this is, repainted by Stevie Wonder again. That sold for £25. Can't remember whether that runs or not. And then I've also got another one of these wagons that I sold the other day. I think I've only got one of these left now. And downstairs I've got a big box of probably about 200 pieces of steel track that I sold for 30 quid. So yeah, this wagon I think sold for £8.99 or something like that. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm going to get this little lot packed up. I'll update you on what's sold tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello, welcome back. It's now Friday. What have we got? 9 sales in total. Happy to have them. Starting over here, I was thinking the other day, I've not sold too many standard Hornby controllers. Standard Hornby controller or a grey packet that sold for £19.99. This a nice one, Backman coach, that one there. That's the part numbers. That sold for £32. I've then got, I bought I think 13 or 14 of these, the Beatles wagons. There, that's the Abbey Road one, is it? Yeah, Beatles Abbey Road. That sold for £19.99. Another standard Hornby controller, £19.99. Last of these Backman, I think they're a 3-plank wagon. That sold for £9.99. This buyer bought 1, 2, 3 lots of Pico points. They are the longer ones. He also bought, he paid £13 each for those. He also bought some of these buffer stops. 2 packs of those. He paid £11 each for those. I've then got this Paddington, Newport, Cardiff, Swansea, Great Western coach. That sold for £16.99. Or no, I think that was £19.99. And then this one here, not sure, that's the numbers, or that's the numbers there. That sold for £16.99. So yeah, happy with the sales. I think different people get paid at different times, because a friend of mine owed me some money and he paid me yesterday, and I noticed an influx of sales yesterday and today, so I get paid at the end of the month, so another couple of weeks for me. But yeah, happy to have the sales. Anyway, I'm stalling, so I'm going to get this little lot wrapped up. I'll update you on what's out tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Sunday. What have I got? 9 sales in total. Starting over here, got one of these DSG. I think it's a German coach. That sold for £12. I've then got 2 of these later livery Eurostar coaches sold to the same buyer who's in Australia for, I think they were £25 each. Got a Beswick wagon that sold for, I think about £8 or £9. Got a Virgin, this is quite a rare one, 6059 coach. That sold for £25. I've then got 2 of these Virgin Pendolino coaches. They're the ones without the pantographs. They sold for, I believe it was £30 each. Pendolino dummy chassis, including the bogies and so forth. That sold for £16.50. A couple of remote control car bits, a motor. There, I did have a return on a motor, or they said the motor was no good. I've had to give them the benefit of the doubt and refund them, because I've had a couple of motors go bad, and I think that's just the luck of the draw at the end of the day. Although it was working when I tested it, and it was one that I used previously. It wasn't working when it got to them. Anyway, remote control. For a remote control car, including the receiver. That sold for £19, and I think I said the motor sold for £35. So yeah, that's been my sales. I'm going to get this little lot wrapped up. If you do like the content, please give us a thumbs up. More importantly, if you could consider subscribing, or you have any comments, please feel free to put them down below. Cheers.